Hello everyone, it's Brady here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I've actually made ads that have high converting results from Facebook for my clients. Okay, I actually run my own marketing agency full time. This is not a side hustle. I've been at it for over a year now, and I've actually had the experience of working with a bunch of different niches and still having very, very good results when it comes to Facebook ads. So I'm going to be kind of talking about how I've actually got them to generate a lot of leads and just kind of the main points that I honestly focus on, because it is mainly a fundamental thing before it is a, oh my God, I have to have incredible edits in my videos, or I have to have super engaging content. It really doesn't have to be that complicated, and believe it or not, I've made custom videos for clients and they've underperformed rather than just a still image that wasn't edited. An image that hasn't been touched versus a video which has multiple different medias in it as well as good editing, and it still underperformed, versus the actual video. The photo did better. I tried to word that right. I hope I did. Point is, sometimes less means more if you know what you're doing and you're communicating the right message. That's marketing. It has a lot to do with the message you're trying to portray. So again, here's some of my credentials. Like this guy right here, we have a 10% click-through rate so far. I also already generated him 97 leads. This campaign's been running for a while now, and I'm still getting a 10% click-through rate. That's really, really good. Let me pull up another one. So here's another one we just started. It's only at 10% click-through rate. I think that's honestly because it's newer, but you can see directly under it, we ran an entire campaign for a month, spent $500, and we have a click-through rate of 9%. So I can show you guys even more, but mostly my click-through rates average over 5%. Again, that has a lot to do with the area that I'm in as well. Not a lot of people in the area that I'm from do Facebook ads. So when you make an ad and you do a call out right away, which is something I highly recommend, whether it's in the ad copy or not, you need to be calling out the local area and the area you're targeting. Be like, attention X, attention this area. You don't have to do it every time like that, but I highly recommend you at least test a creative with that framework in mind. We're going to go over one of my ads very shortly, but one point I want to make right away is that you need to be testing as many things as you can. If you just post one photo or one video, you have nothing to actually spread that budget across. So whether your ad is good or bad, Facebook's going to spend it all on that one creative. If you put 10 ads, Facebook's going to say, okay, what ad is the best performing here? It's going to test all of them, and then one is going to get a lot of the ad spend. Like, you're going to see that you post 10 creatives, 4 or 5 of them are only going to have like $10, $15 spent. Why? Because Facebook already determined that this creative isn't that strong, but you're going to have one creative that's going to absolutely kill it, and you never know what it can be. Again, I want to preface this. Just because it looks the cleanest doesn't mean people are going to click on it the most and it's going to get the best results. The end. So I'm probably going to blur some of this out here for you guys, but what I really want to point out here is exactly what I was trying to show you, okay? So this right here, this photo, just a simple photo of a studio, I'm going to put it up here right now. It is literally the most plain photo you can ever have, okay? But it got us 92 leads, almost had a 10% click-through rate, okay? So again, does it really even matter if you are that good at editing or creating creatives? Not necessarily. Does it help? Of course it helps. But look at this video that I actually made for them. So this is one of the videos that I did for them. It only generated 7 leads. Of course, it got way less of the budget, but it also had a lower click-through rate. So Facebook automatically determined that, hey, this is going to perform better. And by the way, the second best performer for this client was another image that I took with just their logo. I just took a picture of them in the middle of a class with their logo, and that was it, guys. That was a killer creative. Here's that other ad account I was talking about with the ridiculously high click-through rate. This is another one that is kind of in the fitness niche, and I'm going to say right now that this video is performing the best. It was a video that I made, and why do I think it performed the best? Well, first of all, it's actually from the business owner himself, who's been in the business for 10, 15 years. Again, guys, when you're advertising to a local area that might already know this business exists, or they know the owner. So because they know the owner and they know that it's coming from the person who owns the business, and it's just so heartfelt, again, it's his own testimonial saying like, hey, this is our business, this is what we got, and it's just a very like informative style of video trying to get people to sign up for this gym. But it absolutely crushed. It has a lower click-through rate, but that's because we spent a ton of money on it. And then this still photo is absolutely crushing it, guys. 18 click-through rate, okay? 18%, that is unheard of. I'm telling you, I've never had a campaign finish with that. That's ridiculous. But it's just such a clean photo, and it gives such a simple message, okay? A confused buyer does not buy. They do not buy. You don't need to go crazy. You'll see a bunch of times you'll have a commercial that's like for a car, and you have no idea the entire time watching it that it's for a car, okay? I don't really see the benefit in that. Maybe that's like, big brain 200 IQ marketer that I don't understand yet, but you're not there. Okay, if you're making Facebook ads and you're running an agency like I am, you're in the mud. You're trying to literally prove to these clients that, hey, this service is worth it, and you can generate a ton of leads and a ton of business from Facebook ads. So let me show you some framework for some actual ad copy and the actual framework of a video that I do. I usually follow, at least for one of my videos, this framework. It's a very, very strong framework. Okay, it involves an offer. It instantly calls out the target audience. It explains what service you're trying to fill. Like, it's very, very a simple framework that you can use for your ads. And yes, it's going to sound like an ad, but that's the point. Like, a lot of people want to just take like a regular organic video that they have no idea what they're trying to sell in it. Like, they're not trying to actually get the right message out. It's just like, oh, this is what we do. No, you need to make sure the message is clear and you tell people what you want from this ad. If you want people to come in and click on the form and try to actually, work out and get bigger and stuff, that's what you need to go for. You need to tell people that. All right. So I actually got rid of my location, but it would be your location and surrounding areas. This one's for you. And then it's going to say blank the business owner's name. And usually what you want to have in here too is an offer, okay? This client that I'm working with doesn't want to do an offer, which again is going to actually affect his leads. If you have a good offer, a strong offer, you're going to get insane amounts of leads, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like another person I was doing, they just did a free class, sign up on this ad for a free class. They absolutely crushed it. They had like 30, 40 bookings for a free class. And we're actually now converting those free class people into paying members right now. And it's working, guys, very successfully. Okay. Also, if you guys ever want to contact me or have any questions, please drop them below, because I'm telling you right now, all this stuff is legit 100%. So anyway, and you're going to see that this is the framework that I'm talking about, okay? So this is what I would do. This is a chiropractor that I work with. This is kind of the framework that you need to follow going forward. Simple as this, okay? Attention, this in surrounding areas or something along those lines, and then call out what their problem is. If it's a chiropractor, you're going to say, are you dealing with back or low neck pain? Something like that. So you called out the area, you called out the people you're trying to talk to. You're not trying to talk to everybody. Usually, you're trying to talk to the people that have the pain points. If you're a chiropractor, you are trying to talk to people who need back pain. This seems very simple, but keep with me, okay? Call out the area, say the problem. Next, it's the offer. So it's like, you could be like, attention blank in local areas. Are you dealing with neck and low back pain? If so, we're offering a 20% off new client special this month if you sign up with us, or something along those lines, okay? And then you bring in all the value. We have this, we have this, we have a sauna for you after you get your back adjusted, as well as, we have massages for follow-up. You get 50% off a massage, whatever. So you got to call out the area that you're talking to, because again, in my area, they don't have ads for people around this area. Like big businesses are advertising on Facebook for these areas. Local businesses aren't. So when they have a video that say attention blank in surrounding areas, and I know my area is very underpopulated, people are going to stop their scroll and they're going to listen. That's the first thing you need. You need people to actually give a shit about what you're saying for just a second, and then everybody that doesn't have neck and low back pain, they can go away. But for the people that do, you need to have them converting in. Okay. Once you have them converted in, you can obviously do, automated follow-ups, not through Facebook. I'll get into that in a different video. But yes, guys, you need to keep it as simple as possible. And please don't be afraid to use AI and ask what, they should do. Because a lot of the times they do give you good ad copy. But you need to be testing ad copy. You can test 5 different ad copies through here, okay, guys? You can test 5 different ad copies. You can test a ton of different creatives, okay? I only say that I'm going to make 3 creatives for these people, but then I go above and beyond and I actually add the extra photos in, because I want every one of my campaigns to be successful. That's what you guys need to do. Whether you're running ads for yourself or you're running ads for other businesses, you need to make sure they crush, okay? You need to have them coming back every month. The end. And I guess that honestly pretty much wraps it up, guys. So if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you guys actually follow me on my socials and stuff, or whatever. Just comment below any other questions you got. I'd love to respond to them. And if you guys have any other video ideas, give them to me. All right. I do this full time. I'm going to continue to do it full time. I feel like this is honestly the career path I'm going. And right now, this is my main service, is Facebook ads. And then I actually do the automated follow-ups, which I will be making a video on as well using Go High Level. If you're familiar with that, you are going to be excited for this next video. So regardless, though, if you have any questions or you guys think I could have said some more stuff, please let me know. And with that being said, have a great day.